Hello and welcome to my review of a Noname 4/3 to micro 4/3 adapter in comparison to the Olympus MMF-1 adapter. Of such an electronic lens adapter, you can use 4/3 lenses on micro 4/3 cameras and have full compatibility. That means that the autofocus and the automatic aperture change works. The original adapter from Olympus costs approximately 5 times the price of the cheap copy from China. So the question is the extra price for the original worth it? The original adapter is a body of plastic, but the mount is full metal and it has anti-reflexive coating inside. Its weight is 83 grams. The copy from China is full plastic, even the mount is plastic. It lacks the anti-reflective coating inside, so you can see a few reflections if you point a lamp at it. And it weighs only about half of the original adapter. The two interesting things are if the autofocus works similarly on both adapters, and while I don't have the technical means to really test it in practice, you don't see a difference between the two adapters. The other important thing is the image quality, and I've tested it with different pictures with an old Seiko 14 to 42mm lens, and there are two reasons why, in theory, the image quality of the copy could decline in comparison to the original. That is the lack of the anti-reflexive coating and the possibility of stray light entering from the side. To test this, I pointed the daylight lamp slightly at the adapter and made comparison photos of the lamp turned on and turned off in both adapters. I wanted to show you these pictures, but there's no difference to see, so both adapters give similar quality. There's one more thing notable, worth noticing about the copy from China. Unlike the original adapter, it has its own tripod mount, which seems like an advantage, but on some cameras it turns into a disadvantage as it extends below the camera, and which means you actually have to use this tripod mount and can't use the mount on your camera. So, is the extra price for the original worth it, or can you use the cheap copy from China? It really depends on which lenses you want to adapt. If you want to use the very expensive and very high quality Pro and Top Pro lenses, you should buy the original, as the build quality is significantly better. But I wouldn't use the MMF-1 in this case, but buy the MMF-3, which is a similar model from Olympus but has a weather sealing. If you want to use 4/3 lenses as a cheap alternative to the newer micro 4/3 lenses, then you can buy the cheap adapter, because in image quality you don't see much of a difference. Actually, no difference. So this cheap adapter from eBay gets my recommendation. It does what you expect from it, and well, the build quality is cheaper, but it's also a significantly lower price. I can't recommend the MMF-1 adapter. The build quality is better, but this doesn't justify such a high price. It's about 5 times higher than the price of the copy. If you want an original adapter, you should buy the MMF-3 because of its weather sealing.